Here's a figure I debated on opening or not. This is the G.I. Joe Star Brigade Duke, Star Brigade Commander from 1993. He's one of the harder to find Star Brigade figures. Not super hard to find. You know, sci-fi's not real hard to find. Space Shot's pretty hard to find. Cobra Commander's kind of. Black Star you probably see the most. There's two different payloads, the white and the black. The white one's harder to find. There's Roadblock with black painted grenades, and then non-painted grenades. One is harder to find. I always forget which one. I got some vehicles. That one you see a lot. That's not that hard to find. I actually own it. That's not super hard to find. And that one also came with a figure. And that dude is a little bit hard to find. But this guy is cool, this Duke. You know, seeing him by himself, he looks pretty plain Jane, but he's got that cool helmet and this cool backpack that attaches to it, and a missile and a gun that's like a black recolored. One of the Battle Force 2000 figures, I'm not sure which one. You can see this cost $3.33 from Farmore. I don't know what Farmore is or where that is, but yeah, I'm gonna open this guy up. I have him complete with file card, but mine, I'll be quiet while I open this. This is kind of this is the good part. Mine, on this helmet here, that back tab is broken, so I got this guy for a pretty good price. A little disappointing that he doesn't have a figure stand. A lot of these later ones did. I guess he doesn't. So yeah, so here's what's kind of cool, right? So he's got this backpack. It goes on like this, obviously. And the color scheme doesn't really match up well. I mean, he, you know, I don't know. Anyway, so this, it comes off of here. There's a peg, and then it slides around. So it can slide like this to go into the peg, and then you put the missile in there. And the missile shoots, obviously. But what's cool about this is you can pull that peg out very carefully because you don't want to break it. And then pivot this and then slide it over. And then it becomes sort of like a cannon. I don't want to break this. His arm's not wanting to bend. Okay, there we go. Kind of. So yeah, so that pivots over there. I guess it'd be maybe better if I do this. Have him hold it. And then this is just awfully tricky. There we go. So you can hold it like that, right? And then his helmet goes on, and you can see here it connects, it sort of snaps into that. So you can imagine that this breaks pretty easily. I really don't want to break this. I really don't want to break this, because the whole reason I opened this is because I need this helmet with a intact tab. And then the helmet, the idea behind that is, I'm going to break this and I'm not going to be happy, is that I probably should have lubed this up a little bit here. A little spit. I just want to go in there perfect. Okay. Frustrating. Come on, Star Brigade Duke. So anyway, I'm going to take this out. I really don't want to break it. But you see, the idea is that that goes in there and it kind of flips down onto his head. So that, you know, you can do that and you can kind of flip it up. The helmet is really weird. It doesn't fit on his head good. You can see even like in the card art, it looks really weird. And, you know, it just, I don't know, that's a weird helmet. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't fit on there good. He looks better, in my opinion, just with nothing on. You know, no backpack. I mean, the gun, I guess, you know, kind of fits the futuristic armor Star Brigade thing. Yeah, so it says here he wanted to be commander of the Star Brigade force. Few of them have vaporized Cobras with such efficiency. He's a top-notch soldier. Yeah, so I think, again, I think he looks best just like with this, if you had a figure stand, not dealing with all this malarkey here, because the helmet is weird, the backpack's kind of weird. You see that the mechanics of it don't work too well. His rubber band, sorry, O-ring is still pretty tight. Yeah, so with all his, like, things, he's kind of weird. But, I don't know. I'm just glad to have one that's not broken. But again, you can imagine how easy that snaps, and those little pinchers at the top of the backpack snap as well. So, a cool figure, kind of weird. You know, the Star Brigade, this version of Star Brigade has some interesting figures, some interesting repaints, but again, some of them are pretty hard to find. So thanks for watching. Watch out for the Star Cobras, and as always, Yo Joe.